This is my journal. I didn't think it was gonna having to write in these journals when we first started, but as we got along to doing them, it grew on me, and it's something I actually look forward to every morning in class. Besides just taking up the first 10 minutes of class, anyways, which I think a lot of people were actually happy about too. As you can see, my organization for my each of my entries is just one word after another, all in one big body paragraph. I didn't really separate any idea from another, even though most of my each of my entries were like mainly one idea oriented. Anyways, it was like one entry I believe in here that actually wasn't like one central idea. It was a collection, but even then I still had it all in one body because it's just my writing. So I'm keeping myself. So it's not something I'm really gonna worry about separating. I just want to get everything down on paper basically. So yeah. Looking here at my coding, I have a mix of personal entries compared to like other topics, other things like I think it's interesting to me like college life. I wrote that about once. I had 9 entries about like personal stuff, and then a few on work, procrastination and mental blocks. I had one. I like science and theories that involve in science. So I wrote about that a few times, and I talked about equal rights because we was talking about social justice. So that kind of got me writing to get like some ideas for that's prompt that we've been doing for a little while. And as you can see here, for the first half of the semester, I've averaged like almost 14 lines per page on each entry, and then on the second half of the semester, the second half 8 entries that I had, I've averaged about 13, about 12 and a half, 13 per entry. Overall, I didn't really notice no changes in my handwriting. I mean, my handwriting has basically been like this for like as long as I can remember. I don't know, it's just me having being left-handed or that I play video games or whatever. I can really say. I mean, I really don't really try to work on improving my handwriting mainly because we move more on to typing anyways, and I don't know cursive either, so that's not to help. So mainly my handwriting is just kind of like a mix of scratch and printing and a little bit of cursive one here and there. So this is unique to me. So it's a style I kind of just kind of grown on me. Overall, I think it did get a little easier over time to continue write for 10 minutes. Even though, from again, I didn't really think it was hard to write for consecutively for 10 minutes because I always had something to talk about. Usually in just about every one of my entries, except one where I really didn't have nothing to talk about. Just talking about a bunch of different things. But besides that, I mean, I could say it's gotten a little easier, but I also could say it got a little harder in some ways because when you write about one thing, eventually you're gonna get tired of writing about one thing. And you're gonna try to move on and try to write about something else, but you don't have enough information. You kind of get stuck. So I try not to do that. I try to continue writing about something just to get the ideas flowing and improve my writing. Also, do think that handwriting versus typing does change what you want to write about and how you write about it. Because when you're handwriting, it takes much more time to even just get a sentence down. When typing, it can take you like 10, 15 to 20 seconds to write it, or maybe even less. So I do think it does change because when you're handwriting, you usually try to like get everything down and try to compact it like even more into your mind and try to write down what you want to say. But then when you're typing, you can really just type anything, and then we can always go back at a let's snap and then just fix any mistakes that you made like that. And it's much easier when you're typing in your handwriting because with the computers and stuff nowadays. I also do want to say that with this journal, it's more of a journal I would say than um, than um, than a diary. I want to say, but like I was saying, I do think I think that this has like got me more confident in my writing and improved my writing overall. 'Cause I do find myself even in essays and uh topic oriented writing, I do find myself having more success in writing continuously without reaching points where I have nothing to write about, or I'm stuck trying to figure out what the next main idea is going to be about. So I do think this has been a great exercise for not just me but many others. I'm pretty sure as well into helping with our writing and improving it overall. So yeah, that's basically my journal, guys. And yep, I'm out.